Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to your daily Wallops weather briefing for Monday, December 30th. In the past hour, we've really seen fog kind of fill into the Wallops region with some very low visibility. Visibility is currently only at a quarter statute mile or even less than that in spots. A little bit denser than we were thinking this morning. That's going to help impact the temperatures, dropping them down a degree or two. Also looks like this fog is going to hang around a little bit, which could impact any instability that we could have gotten, and thereby lessening our rain chances a bit. So we've also moved those down a bit since the earlier morning briefing. We are still expecting chances of showers as we go towards the late morning into the early afternoon hours, and then drying out as we go into the late afternoon and early evening. Taking a look at our surface analysis across the region, we did see a warm front pass the region yesterday, bringing some showers across the region. That gave us some very mild overnight temperatures, running well above average, about 20 degrees above average, and we're going to continue to see those warm temperatures today for this time of year, and then we'll start to see things return to more seasonable values over the next couple of days. Taking a brief look at our radar across the region, not seeing any showers across the mid-Atlantic currently. We're seeing a couple of light showers earlier across the Tidewater and far southern portions of Delmarva. Not really seeing that right now. Still going to be seeing a chance of some light isolated pop-up showers towards late morning hours, but it does look like now that the best chance of rain is going to be with our cold front passage as we go towards this afternoon. But even then, only going to be seeing about a 30 to perhaps 40% chance of some showers across the Delmarva. Taking a brief look at our upper level winds, seeing southwesterly winds pretty much across the entire column this morning, 35 knots at 1,000 feet, then increasing steadily up to around 50 knots at the 12,000 foot level, and remaining around 50 to 60 knots between there and 25,000 feet. Seeing a very high freezing level this morning for this time of year, just above 13,000 feet. Taking a look at our forecast for today, going to be seeing that high into the mid-60s. If this fog continues to hold off, we could even see that high get not even into the, or struggle to get into the low 60s, as the models haven't been handling this dense fog too well. We are going to continue to see this fog, though, for at least the rest of the morning hours, and then this afternoon we'll start to see things break up just a little bit, with still low clouds around 500 feet or so remaining, even ahead of our cold front, which is going to give us those chances of showers this afternoon. Winds are going to remain south-southwesterly around 10 to 15 knots and slightly gusty this morning into the early afternoon hours. Then they will be weakening once that cold front passes, becoming fairly light and variable throughout the evening hours and into the overnight. That will allow some fog to develop after midnight. Then we're going to see those winds become west-northwesterly around 5 to 10 knots into the pre-dawn hours of Tuesday. Expecting a mild low tomorrow morning of 43 degrees, which is about 10 degrees above average for what the low is expected to be this time of year. Taking a look at our terminal forecast, currently seeing those visibilities out there less than a quarter statute mile due to that fog. We will continue to see that fog throughout the rest of the morning hours, and then seeing those ceilings still remain around 500 feet, if not lower, as we go into this afternoon, especially if we get into any of those showers by the mid-afternoon time frame. It does look like the chance of the showers will be ending at around 4 p.m. Can't rule out a slight chance of an isolated sprinkle between about 4 and 5, and then we'll start to see things break up a bit towards the late afternoon into the early evening. Still seeing those ceilings fairly low, around 2,500 feet between 5 p.m. at midnight, and then still some clouds will be around that 500 to 1,000 foot level. After midnight, those look like we are going to see that fog redevelop across the area, seeing once again very restricted visibilities and ceilings below 500 feet. Seeing our tides just a little bit high along the Delmarva Atlantic coast this morning at 1/2 foot above normal. Let's take a look at our short-term model, just show you how these showers could progress throughout the day. Like I said, not going to be seeing too much as we go throughout the day today, as this fog does look like it's going to be holding on. Here's that front that's going to bring us a chance of shower approaching the area by lunchtime, and it does look like we will be seeing the best chance of those showers, mainly between about 1 and 4 p.m. with that front. And as you can see, really not going to be seeing too much. Any shower activity does look to be pretty brief, but could be still seeing a moderate shower with that very, very slight chance of a thunderstorm, as this fog will help to reduce any instability that we would have received otherwise before that frontal passage. Taking a little bit long look at the longer range here. We are going to be seeing that front pass today. Not really expecting the cold air to arrive behind the front immediately, as we're still going to be seeing those lows pretty mild tomorrow morning, as we talked about. And then tomorrow, still looking at some mild temperatures into the low 50s, as that cold air is going to be pretty slow to arrive, and we continue to see those more westerly winds. As we go into Wednesday morning, then we'll start to finally see those temperatures become more closer to the seasonal values as we get a little bit colder air moving to the area, and then seeing some fairly seasonable conditions with high pressure building across the southeast and some colder troughiness across the northeast as we go into the middle of next week and into Thursday as well. And then as we go into Thursday evening, we'll see those temperatures start to rise above average once again, and as our next system approaches from the southeast. And then as we go into Friday looks like a much better chance of some stronger dynamics and more moisture, helping to give us a more substantial chance of rain as we go into Friday night, and then lingering into Saturday, as well as we get that low pressure moving across the northeastern portions of the country. So taking a look at our 7-day forecast, going to be seeing showers today, mostly cloudy. Forgive me for that typo there for Monday. Tomorrow's going to be mostly cloudy with a high of 53. Still a couple degrees above average, though. And then seeing partly cloudy for Wednesday. Thursday is going to be mostly cloudy to overcast, mostly cloudy in the morning. And then we're going to see those clouds increase towards the end of the day as we have our next system approaching the southeast. Also going to be seeing those temperatures around 50 degrees for Wednesday and Thursday, which is still about a degree or two above average. So remaining in a mild period as we go throughout this week. Friday, we are going to be seeing rain. Right now, looking about a 90% chance. Can't rule out a slight chance of a thunderstorm, but keeping that out of the forecast for now. But it does look like a much better shot of rain than we are expecting for today. Also going to be seeing those temperatures bump about 20 degrees above normal once again, with a high of 64. Saturday, we are going to start to see a little bit of some more moderate air starting to move into the area, slowly decreasing our temperatures. It does look like winds are going to remain westerly, helping to keep those temperatures up into the mid-50s for Saturday, and then just seeing some showers and any wraparound moisture from that system that is going to be impacting us on Friday. On Sunday, we are going to be seeing partly to mostly cloudy skies, and then it does look like we'll finally start to see temperatures return to more chillier conditions, as we would expect for this time of year, with a high of 44. That'll do it for your daily weather briefing. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 a.m. and at 10 a.m. Have a great day.